This is sargassum weed. That comes from the open ocean. Found its way all the way back into the intercoastal. Pretty cool stuff. Just grows on the surface. All kinds of animals grow in it. Shrimps and fish and crabs. You find little seahorses and all kinds of interesting creatures in these. And this is just regular grass. That's not seagrass. That's just regular grass that fell off the bank. We had a heavy rain, so we had some more erosion. And every time it rains, the bank gets soft and we have cave-ins. Eventually, the intercoastal will it'll be more than just a ditch. It'll be like an inland sea, I guess. But I like it. I don't want it to go away. Yeah, this sargassum weed has traveled from a long ways to get back here. I see some little shrimp that came out, so there was something using that. These are some nice square bags. Oh. Catching some nice squarebacks. I got plenty of crabs. I'm just going to keep some of the bigger squarebacks I come across. Well, it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun's about to rise. I picked up a bunch of crabs again this morning. I got plenty to try. And once the sun comes up, I brought my cast net. I'm gonna see if I can catch a few live shrimp too. And the intercoastal waterway is one place you're allowed to keep shrimp. If you go north of the intercoastal, you're in a nursery and you can't keep shrimp north of it. But in the intercoastal, I'm safe. And one of the cool things about the summertime in the intercoastal is sometimes you can catch mangrove snapper. But you need live shrimp for that. Those guys don't hardly bite anything else other than live shrimp around here. But for now, I'm just going to throw some soft plastics. See if I can't catch a redfish. Oh, mosquito just bit me in the eyebrow. Darn things. This fish hit right at the kayak, right at the paddleboard. That actually looks like a speckled trout. If it's a speckled trout, it's going to be a keeper. There he is right here. Yeah, it's a trout. And actually, I don't know if that is going to be a keeper. He might be just a little undersized. It'll be close. Alright. He's fighting so hard because I got him in the gill plate. Look at that. It's going to be close though. Got it right in the gill. Oh, it is a keeper. Yeah, this thing will definitely go 15, a little more actually. Well, that's cool. Sun hasn't even quite rose yet, and I've already got a fish. 15, maybe 15 and a quarter speckled trout. That open. Close that. Alright, let's see if I can just slide this in. Yep. Slid it right in there. It's a shrimper. I don't think that's a keeper. About 13. Oh, this is a flounder. This is a nice flounder. Oh, didn't that for a second. That's definitely a keeper. Ah. Paddle, it's not least. Alright. This is a nice flounder. This thing, let's go ahead and measure it right now. it might make 17 inches. So let me get you unhooked here. Yep, got you unhooked. All right, that is a nice flounder. That might be my lunch. Got him. They're building a new dock here. This used to be kind of a marshy area. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to fish back here. I imagine there's going to be a lot of boats and barges and stuff back here. It was a good fishing area. Still is at the moment. Just caught a flounder and a trout. There was a bite. I had a bite while I was doing all that. Something on here. Pretty good fish. Oh, it's a sheephead. I think that's the keeper. Oh yeah, that's gonna make 15. That's for sure gonna make 15. I think I'm just gonna let the current take me. All right, let's do a rough measurement here. Oh yeah. Not by much, but it'll go 15 and a quarter. All right. Here. get you in a net. It's always a challenge on a paddleboard. Alrighty. Oh, they got some sharp gill plates. Be careful. These things are like porcupines. Their fins are all spikes, and they got sharp gill plates, and they have crushers in their mouth. Alright, he's in there. Oh, that's a drum. I kind of figured it'd be another sheephead, but that's actually a drum. It's actually a keeper drum, but since I've already got a flounder, a trout, and a sheepshead, I mean, I won't get much meat off this guy. Out of curiosity, to see how big he is. Yeah, it's only about 15 inches, so I'm gonna let this one go. If it was maybe 17, I might keep it. Wow, I've already got a bite. You might have already got my bait. Oh! Yeah, that's a big sheephead. Wow. That's a big one. Let him fight it out there. Uh-oh. That's a nice sheephead. And we got some workers showing up, so I'm going to take off. All right. Well, some workers showed up while I was fighting this fish. and I don't feel comfortable fishing off a dock that's being worked on. I'll come back later when they're done with the dock, but I found me a good fishing hole, a good spot to fish. I caught 2 sheepshead in a drum at one corner. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to let these fiddler crabs go. I'm going to get my cast net and catch some live shrimp. I want to fish a few other little places and see if I can't find some of those mangrove snappers. But this one right here, this is a nice sheepshead. Let's see how big this one is. It might make 18 inches. It's a pretty good size one. Flounder, a trout, a sheepshead, and another sheepshead. All right. Get in there, that's the question. All right, time to let these guys go. I'll just let them go back here. Alright, I'm gonna go catch some shrimp. See if I can catch a few shrimp. Alright, so I managed to catch a few shrimp. Had to work at it for a little bit, but I got some shrimp. So I'm gonna throw some live shrimp around this point. Sometimes I can get some mangrove snappers. There's always going to be a redfish or 2 out there too. You know, I think I'm just going to put this around here. All right. For live shrimp, a lot of people use a cork. But there's a pretty bad current here. So I'm going to bottom fish. I'm just going to use a Carolina rig with a 1/0 circle hook. Mutu light circle hook. I got maybe approaching a pint worth. See what happens. See if any mangroves are around. mangrove snapper. That one, there's no size limit in Texas on mangrove snappers. And you don't catch them very big around here. But that one's not quite big enough for me. I mean, I'd still be able to get something off of it. That's one. That's a little redfish. Well, that's a croaker. There we go. It's a little bitter. Ah, another redfish. A little bigger redfish. It's getting a little bigger. A lot of little redfish. Unfortunately, there's not very many mangrove snappers here. Bigger redfish. I don't think it's a keeper. I'm pretty sure it's not a keeper. I think it's redfish so far. There we go. Definitely not a keeper. Yeah, let's see how big it is anyway. About 16. I finally got a second snapper. It's kind of small. Mangrove. Wish they were a little bit bigger, I'd keep them. But that's kind of small. I'm keeping this one. This is a bigger mangrove. I can get some fillets off this guy. It's a beauty. I think I might have finally found them. Usually when you find one, you found a bunch, because they're a school fish. So we'll see. Yeah. Another snapper. This one's the smallest yet. Fishing for those snapper, I get a lot of little redfish too. But it's nice to see the redfish. Alright, back home. Got one snapper. About 11 inches. "18-inch sheepshead." Yeah, we'll call it not quite 15 and a half, we'll call it a 15 and a quarter sheepshead. "15 and 3/4 flounder." And this is going to be, looks like 15, maybe not quite 15 and a half, but definitely over 15. Speckled trout. And that's it. So 5 fish.